to a night full of endless possibilities.
It's just been about sex for you this whole time. We're done here.
I just got dumped.
Let's get out of here. Come on!
This is Holly.
No more secrets. Did you tell her about us?
No.
You guys are so cute together.
You can't do this.
I always wanted a little sister. I'd be sorry.
Where's Allison?
I got something for you.
At the beginning of the story, we meet Tyler, who works at a beachside restaurant. He's happy with his life, and the main reason for that happiness is his girlfriend, Allison. They've only been together for 5 months, but their love feels very deep. Tyler lives with his mom and younger sister. Since his mom is usually busy with work, he also takes care of his sister. His lifestyle is simple. He doesn't try to show off, because he comes from a normal middle-class family. One night, Tyler goes to a party with Allison and some friends. Everything seems fine until a guy named Chase shows up and greets Allison in a very familiar way, hugging her and lifting her up. Allison tries to avoid talking to him because she wants to leave her past behind and start fresh in this city. She pulls Tyler away and asks him to get them some drinks. When Tyler goes to the counter, Chase follows him and casually tells him he's known Allison for a long time. He even dated her months ago, saying she's aggressive, but still very hot. Tyler feels hurt and walks away silently. In the washroom, he meets a girl named Holly, who tells him she just had a breakup too. Tyler mentions that he just got insulted as well, but sometimes in life you just have to deal with things. After some conversation, Holly leaves, while Tyler stays and keeps drinking alone. Soon, Allison finds him and asks why he's upset. Tyler angrily accuses her of still caring about Chase, calling her useless and saying he didn't know she was like this. This leads to a heated argument, and they end up breaking up on the spot. Outside the party, Tyler runs into Holly again, who is waiting in her car. When Tyler tells her he also just broke up, she jokes that they should forget all their sadness tonight. Tyler gets into the car, and they go to a club. They dance, have fun, and Holly even gives him a party pill to lift his mood. They end up spending the night together. The next morning, Tyler wakes up in a huge, luxurious house in the mountains. The place is peaceful and beautiful. Confused, he asks Holly whose house this is. Holly tells him it belongs to her uncle, who lives abroad, and she just takes care of it. Holly had taken many photos, and when Tyler sees them, he praises her talent. Later, they sit near the pool and talk while enjoying the beautiful mountain view. Holly smiles and says this place used to be her father's favorite spot, but he passed away a few years ago. She explains that now only she and her uncle remain in the family. As they continue talking about their personal lives, they get closer again and share another romantic, intimate night together. Before leaving, Tyler tells Holly that what happened between them should stay private. When Tyler gets home, he sees multiple missed calls from Allison. The next morning, he meets her, and Allison immediately apologizes for last night. She says she wants to move on from her past and start fresh with Tyler. She doesn't want to be apart from him again. Tyler forgives her, and they hug, deciding to be together again. The next day at college, Holly suddenly shows up. Tyler is surprised, and Holly tells him she and her mom have moved to the city, and she'll be studying at the same college. Tyler becomes uneasy and begs her not to tell anyone about what happened between them. During lunchtime, Holly joins their friend group, which makes Tyler even more nervous. She invites everyone to a party later that evening, but Tyler makes an excuse and refuses. After class, Tyler messages Holly and asks to meet, hoping to settle things. When they meet, Holly tries to get close to him again, but Tyler stops her. He tells her what happened between them was temporary, and now he is back with Allison and truly loves her. Holly becomes angry and accuses him of using her. She storms off, leaving Tyler stressed and worried she might expose their secret. The next day, Holly shows up at Tyler's restaurant with Allison. While talking, she shows Allison some photos, which makes Tyler panic. Luckily, the pictures only show Tyler's body from behind, so Allison doesn't think much of it. Later, everyone hangs out at the beach, where Tyler and Allison become close again. Holly takes their picture, jealous of seeing them together. To bother Tyler, she suddenly kisses his friend Gil. Holly later spends the night in Allison's room, and during their conversation, she finds out that Tyler and Allison have never been intimate yet. Holly starts thinking of ways to break them apart. The next morning, Holly goes directly to Tyler's house, shocking him. He angrily asks why she came, and she claims she just wanted to meet his family. Tyler firmly tells her she is not welcome. Later at college, Tyler meets Holly's mother and learns more about Holly. She often stays alone, has issues she is dealing with, and her mom is actually her stepmother. Tyler also learns the luxurious mountain house, where he and Holly spent the night, actually belongs to Holly herself. Meanwhile, Allison talks to her friend Lydia about Holly. Lydia says she tried searching for Holly on all social media platforms, but couldn't find a single photo of her anywhere. Holly overhears their conversation and starts making her move. Later, while they're sitting in the cafeteria, Holly brings cold drinks for everyone and invites them to hang out at her house. She acts completely normal, but as soon as Lydia drinks her soda, she suddenly collapses and has to be rushed to the hospital. That night, Tyler becomes worried that Holly is behind this and realizes she could be dangerous. On the other side, Holly's stepmother tells her she needs to go to her therapy appointment. This is when we learn Holly has serious psychological issues and unpredictable behavior. However, Holly angrily refuses to attend therapy. The next day, Tyler tells Allison they should go out after class, but Allison says Holly just told her she's pregnant and needs support. Tyler panics, thinking the baby might be his. After Allison leaves, Tyler messages Holly asking to talk. But instead of meeting him somewhere neutral, Holly shows up at Tyler's house and tries talking to his little sister. Tyler gets furious, grabs Holly by the hand, and forces her out. Holly yells that she's carrying his baby. Tyler tells her she was never his girlfriend, and whatever happened was her responsibility. Holly begs him to raise the baby together, but the argument becomes heated, and Tyler pushes her, causing her to fall. Holly stares at him with rage. That night, Holly goes straight to Allison's house and tells her everything, claiming Tyler is the father of the baby. Meanwhile, Tyler goes to the hospital to check on Lydia. Lydia says she just drank the soda Holly gave her, and then everything went black. Tyler realizes Holly drugged her. He then messages Allison asking to meet him at the beach the next morning so he can tell her the truth. But Allison already knows everything from Holly. When she arrives, she's full of anger. She doesn't let Tyler speak. She says Holly showed her the photos of him and Holly together. Allison tells him she truly loved him, but he betrayed her, and from this moment forward, they are done. She walks away. That evening, Holly texts Tyler saying that since Allison is gone forever, the two of them can now finally be together. Tyler is furious and ignores her message. The next day at college, the principal calls Tyler and informs him that a girl named Elizabeth Viola has filed an assault case against him. Tyler is shocked because he doesn't even know who Elizabeth is. The case isn't very serious, so he only receives a warning, but now he becomes suspicious. That night, he looks up Elizabeth Viola online and discovers she is actually Holly. He also finds out Holly did the exact same thing with a boy at her previous school. Everything she did was planned so she could trap Tyler. Tyler replies to Holly's text, telling her he knows the truth now. But Holly calmly responds that this is just the beginning, and he should wait and see what she does next. Allison is alone at home when she suddenly feels someone's presence nearby. She looks around, but before she can react, Holly grabs her from behind. When Allison wakes up, she finds herself tied to a chair inside Holly's house. Holly then sends a photo of Allison to Tyler. Tyler panics as soon as he sees the picture. He rushes out to save Allison and also messages his friend Gil with the location, asking him to come quickly. Meanwhile, Allison asks Holly why she's doing this. Holly laughs like a complete psycho and tells her she believed every lie, even the fake pregnancy. Holly says she wants Tyler at any cost, and for that to happen, Allison must die. At that moment, Holly's stepmother arrives home. Holly quickly tapes Allison's mouth and hides. When her stepmother sees Allison tied up, she tries to free her, but Holly suddenly attacks and suffocates her with a plastic bag, killing her. A little later, Tyler arrives and demands to know where Allison is. Holly ignores his questions and starts talking about the night they spent together. Tyler gets angry and yells at her to tell him the truth. Suddenly, drops of blood fall onto Tyler's face. He looks up and sees Allison tied from the ceiling. He quickly brings her down and tries to wake her. She's unconscious, but still alive. Holly hides again, and when Tyler tries to leave with Allison, Holly appears with a gun. She says if she kills Allison, nothing will stand between her and Tyler anymore. Tyler tries to reason with her, admitting that he made a mistake that night, but he only loves Allison. Holly snaps and fires. Tyler jumps in front of Allison and gets shot in the shoulder. Gil arrives at that moment, and Holly starts shooting at him too. While she's distracted, Allison grabs a metal rod and stabs Holly in the stomach. Holly falls unconscious into the pool. The scene cuts to an ambulance, where Holly wakes up and begins trying to seduce the medical staff. In the final scene, a few days later, Tyler has recovered. He is now back home, living peacefully with his family and Allison as they celebrate his little sister's birthday.
And that's the end of the story. I hope you liked it. Comment down below what movies do you like us to recap next. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Until next time.